A quick example on how to find the x-intercepts and coordinates of the vertex for a parabola that's written in standard form. So this first one, y equals negative x squared minus 4x plus 21. It is written in standard form. A is -1, B is -4, and C is 21. Now we start with finding the vertex. The vertex has an x-coordinate and a y-coordinate. The x-coordinate of the vertex has a formula minus b over 2a. So for us, this would be minus a -4 divided by 2 times a -1. So that's 4 on the top and -2 on the bottom, which is just -2. Now the y-coordinate of the vertex, you need to plug in the -2 for the x value inside the original function. So negative and then -2 squared minus 4 times -2 plus 21. So this negative is still going to be there. -2 squared is +4, then the negative on the front. -4 times -2, that's +8 plus 21. So overall, this is going to be 25. So the coordinates for the vertex would be -2 and then 25. So vertex is done. Let's go ahead and look at the x-intercepts. Now the x-intercepts happen when y is 0. So we'll take the original function, negative x squared minus 4x plus 21, and we set it equal to 0. Then we'll go ahead and multiply by -1 to get rid of the negative in front of x squared. So x squared plus 4x minus 21 equals 0. Factor and solve. So two numbers to multiply to -21, that's 7 and 3. 7 is plus and 3 is negative, so that we can add them to 4. Then 0 factor property, set both of the factors equal to 0, then solve the linear equations. X equals 3, that's your first x-intercept, and x equals -7, and that's the second one. And we'll try one more example. Y equals x squared plus 6x plus 9. We'll go ahead and start with the vertex. So x-coordinate of the vertex minus b over 2a. That's -6 over 2 times 1. That's -3. The y-coordinate of the vertex, we have to take that -3, plug it back into the function. -3 squared plus 6 times -3 plus 9. So this is 9 minus 18 plus 9 overall, that is a 0. So the vertex for this parabola is at -3, 0. And the x-intercepts, again, they happen when y is 0. So the original equation, x squared plus 6x plus 9 equals 0. Go ahead and factor that. And that would be 3 here, plus and plus. So 3 times 3 is 9, 3 plus 3 is 6. It is the same parenthesis twice. You can also write it as x plus 3 squared. So to solve for x, we just put x plus 3 equals 0 and solve for x. So the only x-intercept in this function is x equals -3.